Hello, my name is Eze, and today we're going to talk about deontology. Deontology is that moral framework or moral principle that guides our decision making. What it simply says is that the decisions we make have to be guided by a certain code or a certain principle, regardless of the consequences of those actions. Imagine you have a set of principles or duties that should be followed regardless of whatever situation you find yourself in. That exactly is what deontology is all about. Let's take a simple example. Imagine that you promise your friend that you're going to help them move to their new apartment. Now, from a deontological perspective, you have to keep up that promise because you want to be a person of integrity. Even if fulfilling that promise is probably going to come at some extra cost to you, probably it's going to make you lose time at work, it's going to make you lose some money, regardless of the consequences of taking that action. What deontology says is that you need to be guided by that principle or duty or moral code that you already exhibited by making that promise or getting into that commitment. Deontologists emphasize acting based on a moral duty or a moral code, regardless of what the consequences of those actions are going to be. So, for example, if you're someone who believes that integrity is a supreme principle you need to be guided by, lying has to be wrong, even if you're lying to protect or you're lying to make money, the consequences don't matter. You believe that regardless of where you find yourself in, you need to be guided by those principles. That's exactly what deontologists ask you to do. To look at the process, right, and judge the process, whether it is morally wrong or morally right, regardless of where the outcome of that process is going to lead you to. It encourages us to uphold principles like fairness, respect to others, integrity, and so on, regardless of the consequences of taking those actions. Deontology is one of the core principles that we teach in debating, and now you can say that you know a few things about deontology. To learn more, follow Rare Rhetorics on all our social media channels.